Good evening, guys. It's Kaylee. Sorry for the intro there. I was just doing my nightly skin prep, which isn't really nightly. I just wanted to feel refreshed tonight, considering that I'm going to be recording a YouTube video, and especially in front of you guys, I want to look nice. You might be wondering why I'm doing a New Year's video before I make a Christmas one. Don't ask. This is the first thing that came to mind after my first video. And speaking of my first video, thank you so much for the amount of views that I got. I know it's not much, it's a huge number for me, and I was so nervous to start a YouTube channel, so the fact that I am getting views and people are actually taking their time to watch my videos, I am super grateful for that. But anyways, this video is just going to be about me giving you some New Year's resolution ideas. I have a list over here from my very trusty notebook. This is just for the people who want to start making New Year's resolutions, or people who have been doing it but need ideas for the upcoming 2026. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, I don't want to take up any more of your time, so let us just dive into the video. Okay, so let's start with the number one thing on my list. This might be a bit controversial, especially to the people who are very much into body positivity, but as someone who went through this before, body positivity isn't just about appreciating your appearance, your body type, but it is also about taking care of your health. So the number one thing on my list is change/fix your diet, or in other words, gain weight or lose weight, because as I already said, it depends on your health status. Of course, people have different metabolisms, whether it's fast or slow, but it also depends on your age. So I don't think it is good to be influenced by the people who are romanticizing EDs or just trying to fit your body into today's beauty standards. To me, I have been a personal victim of the romanticization of weight loss and all that kind of stuff, which is just incredibly unhealthy. If you want to gain weight or lose weight the next year, you should definitely search up diets that fit your health status, your metabolism, and of course, don't lose too much weight or gain too much weight. It has to fit into your body mass index, or BMI, and just love yourself and the way that you are. But it is also very important to take notice of your health, because health also affects our appearance. Next thing up on my list is manage your stress better. I have personal problems when it comes to stress as well, so I genuinely think that this was a very important thing to add to my list, because I know that in today's age we all suffer from stress in different ways when it comes to work, financial stability, or studies, especially for people who are the same age as me and are in high school. But we need to learn how to manage our stress better, because this not only affects our mental stability, but it also affects our ability to focus when it comes to work or school related situations, and it can also cause earlier anxiety, because of course you are overthinking the possible scenarios that might happen about the situation that you are stressing over. So I think that it is important that we learn to manage stress. Maybe we can put our thoughts aside for a moment and take some time to ourselves, do some self-care, and do our hobbies, the things that we love, listen to some music, meditate, and all that kind of stuff. I might genuinely add this to my New Year's resolution, because it is currently 1 hour before midnight, and it is very ironic. Fix your sleep schedule. Sleep is one of the most important things that our body needs in order to function for the day. It gives us the energy that we need. It also helps us focus when it comes to work or at school. It helps our brain to take in a lot more information and helps us with our memory. But it also affects our physical appearance. Like, if you don't sleep, if you don't have a consistent sleep schedule, you'll be like me. You'll get forehead pimples all over and dark circles under your eyes, or even worse, eye bags. The next thing on my list is to incorporate exercise into your daily routine. Back then, I used to really hate doing exercise. I've always thought, why do I need to move my body around this much? It's not like I'm going to need it. But now that I do it most of the time, I try to incorporate it into my schedule a lot more often, especially when I'm not busy, because I've just realized how important it is for our body to remain healthy. And of course, this does not only affect our physical health, but also our emotional well being, because exercise is also super therapeutic. It just clears my head and helps me relax and gets rid of the things that have seeped into it, of which that I needed to get rid of. Next thing on my list is try more hobbies. Lately, around this year, I have gotten a lot more hobbies now. I have dedicated myself to reading, and I am currently using my hold on. I'll just get it. I have been using my current read as a stand for my phone stand, which doesn't really make any sense. But here it is. It is If You Could See the Sun by Anne Liang. I am almost halfway finished with it. It is super good for a debut novel. I think this was her debut novel, but it is an academic rivals to lovers about a girl with invisibility powers and a guy who is the son of a rich CEO from a tech company. I really recommend trying more hobbies to your New Year's resolution, because it is a really good way to be able to take up your time, especially when you're just spending most of your day bed rotting. I mean, I also used to do that, but now I have been doing a lot more things, including vlogging, which made me discover you guys. I love you so much, and reading especially. Next thing on my list is save money. Of course, you should be adding this to your New Year's resolution if you're not already doing it, especially if you're in a financial crisis, which I hope that none of you guys are going through. I think it also works well if you are trying to save up for something that you're going to do the next year or purchase, like going on a vacation, or if you want to buy something that is particularly expensive, or if you need to pay off your debts. I think saving money or learning how to manage a savings account is really important. For me, I think going out is just super therapeutic for me. It's really calming, and it is why I added it next onto my list. I think that it gets very depressing at some point. It gets super lonely when you stay in the same place. If you stay in your house or your apartment or wherever you live for a long duration of time. And I think it is just very nice once in a while if you go out, whether it's by yourself, with friends, with family, or your partner if you have one, and just go sightseeing or try new cafes, or just do whatever you want to do while you're outside. Next thing on the list is starting a daily journal, which might not be very consistent, but I think that would really help with managing emotions and just going on about your day. If you don't have anyone to talk to, you can just write it down, log it in, and just express how you're feeling on a piece of paper. The next thing on my list is just going to be something that is up for consideration if you're not very sure about it. It is changing your wardrobe or just trying different styles. And this, especially if you're a bit tired of what you wear every single day and you want to switch it up for the next year and try to be a new you, go ahead. You can change your wardrobe a bit and find a style to your liking, or try different clothes that might suit your taste. And I feel like if you decide to shake it up a bit when it comes to your clothes and what you choose to wear, I feel like that would be something that is a grand discovery for you in the upcoming 2026. Okay, the next thing on my list might be a bit different from the last one, but it is letting go of old burdens and past relationships. To me, it is not healthy, it is not good to be dragging on a friendship or a romantic relationship with someone who is letting you down or is just draining you. I feel like it is one of the most important things that you need to do, especially if you want to start over and make a positive brand for yourself and to other people. The next thing is something that I have always wanted to do but never got to try, so I'm letting you guys have the opportunity to do it for me, but it is travel the world, and I'm not just meaning going out somewhere and having fun at a mall or at the park or at a restaurant. No, I mean travel the globe. I want you to go to different countries, explore new things, try different languages, and see the seven wonders. Feels like you are in a different universe every single time. I feel like it would be something that would help you a lot in the next year. And finally, to end the video, we have love more yourself and other people, because being a positive person would mean meeting new people and possibly growing into new relationships with others, or even improving the ones that you want to improve. And that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here, and I hope you take my ideas into consideration. I love you so much, and thank you so much again for watching my first video. I will see you again on the next time. Bye bye. I love you.